Imagine a world without the concept of God. Would it be different? This is a question that has been asked time and again, stirring the minds of the curious and the contemplative. It is a question that probes the very essence of our existence and our understanding of the universe. In the vast cosmic theatre, we, the human race, have always sought answers. We have sought answers to the most profound questions, to the mysteries of existence, and to the enigma that is life itself. And in our quest for answers, we have often turned to the idea of a higher power, a deity, a god. Consider for a moment a world devoid of this concept, a world where the idea of a divine being does not exist. Would such a world be fundamentally different from the one we inhabit now? Would it be a world devoid of morality, stripped of a sense of purpose and bereft of hope? Faith, in its many forms, has been a cornerstone of human civilization. It has provided a moral compass, guiding us through the complexities and challenges of life. It has given us a sense of purpose, a reason to strive, to grow, and to evolve. It has offered comfort in times of despair, strength in times of weakness, and hope in times of uncertainty. The belief in God, in particular, has been a source of solace for many. It has provided a framework for understanding the world around us and our place within it. It has imbued our lives with a sense of meaning and purpose, beyond the mundane and the material. But what if we were to remove this concept? What if we were to erase the idea of God from our collective consciousness? Would we lose our moral compass? Would we lose our sense of purpose? Or would we find new ways of understanding and navigating the world around us? That's one perspective, but what about the other side of the coin, those who don't believe in a higher power? The journey of faith, or lack thereof, is a deeply personal and complex one. It's a journey that we will continue to explore in the forthcoming scenes. On the other side of the spectrum, we have atheism. A life without God, is it truly devoid of meaning? Let's dive into this perspective. Atheism in its simplest form is a lack of belief in deities. But does this absence of faith equate to an absence of purpose or morality? Quite the contrary, my dear listeners. Atheists often argue that morality isn't exclusive to religion. They believe that ethical standards arise naturally from human compassion and empathy. Imagine a world where right and wrong are determined not by divine decree, but by our shared human experience. A world where kindness, love, and justice are valued because we as a collective deem them important. This is the world as seen through the atheist lens. Atheism also encourages individuals to take responsibility for their own actions. There is no divine plan to fall back on, no higher power to blame or credit for our successes and failures. This perspective can foster a strong sense of personal accountability, pushing individuals towards self-improvement and growth. Moreover, atheists argue that a life without God is not a life without meaning, but rather a life where meaning is self-determined. They propose that each individual is free to carve out their own path, to find their own purpose. There is a certain liberation in this idea, the freedom to seek and define one's own existence. Yet it is essential to remember that atheism, like any belief system, varies from person to person. Some find comfort and clarity in its principles, while others may feel a void, a longing for something more. Atheism, for all its emphasis on personal responsibility and self-determination, is not without its complexities and challenges. So we have two contrasting views, but where does Jesus Christ fit into all of this? Scene script. Jesus Christ, a figure revered by billions around the world. What makes his teachings so compelling? Imagine a man born over 2,000 years ago in the humblest of circumstances, whose teachings still resonate with us today. This is Jesus Christ, a beacon of love, forgiveness, and sacrifice. His life and teachings have been a source of solace and inspiration for people across the globe, across centuries. Consider his teachings of love. It's not a superficial, fleeting love. It's a profound, unconditional kind. It's about loving your neighbor as yourself, even if they've wronged you. It's about turning the other cheek, not out of weakness, but out of a deep-seated respect for all human beings. Then there's forgiveness. In a world where it's so easy to hold grudges, to let anger and resentment fester, Jesus Christ preached forgiveness. He urged us to forgive not 7 times, but 70 times 7. That's a call to limitless forgiveness, a testament to the transformative power of letting go of past hurts. And let's not forget sacrifice. Jesus Christ is a symbol of the ultimate sacrifice. He gave his life for mankind's sins, exemplifying the highest form of selflessness. It's a sacrifice that encourages us to put others before ourselves, to be willing to give up our comforts and conveniences for the benefit of others. Following Jesus Christ is not about blind faith, but about embracing these values of love, forgiveness, and sacrifice. It's about striving to live a life that reflects these teachings, a life that is fulfilling and meaningful. It's about recognizing that we are part of something greater and that our actions can make a positive difference in the world. But is there a middle ground between these perspectives? Can one be a follower of Jesus Christ and still question the existence of God? These are profound questions, ones that we will delve into in the next scene. Stay tuned as we continue to explore this fascinating topic. Faith, doubt, belief, skepticism, can they coexist? Here we are, in the heart of the matter, the crux of the conversation, the intersection of belief and disbelief, where faith and skepticism intertwine. We often see faith and doubt as polar opposites, two ends of a spectrum. However, is it not possible that they can coexist, that they can even complement each other? We are complex beings, capable of holding multiple truths within us. Why then should our spiritual journey be any different? Imagine, if you will, a world where individuals can follow the teachings of Jesus Christ, with all their inherent love, compassion, and selflessness, while also questioning the existence of God. A world where doubt is not seen as a weakness, but rather a strength that can lead to a deeper understanding and appreciation of faith. Doubt is not a rejection of faith, it's a necessary part of the journey. It's the questioning, the seeking, the wrestling with the unknown. It's this doubt that allows us to delve deeper, to really grapple with our beliefs, and in doing so, to truly understand them. Embracing doubt does not mean abandoning faith. Quite the contrary. It means allowing ourselves the freedom to question, to explore, to seek. It means acknowledging that we do not have all the answers, and that's okay. The teachings of Jesus Christ, with their emphasis on love, kindness, and forgiveness, can undoubtedly bring a sense of purpose, direction, and peace into our lives. They provide a moral compass, a guiding light, a path to follow. Yet it is our doubt, our questioning, our seeking that can truly enrich this journey. It's in the wrestling with our beliefs, the questioning, the doubting, that we can truly grow in our faith. It's in the seeking that we find. Is it not said, "Seek and you shall find"? As we've seen, the question of God's existence and the role of faith in our lives is a complex one. But what are the key points to take away from this discussion? From the existence of God to the teachings of Jesus Christ, it's been a thought-provoking journey. The path of faith is a personal one, shaped by our own experiences, interpretations, and connections. And at the heart of this path, for many, stands Jesus Christ. The teachings of Jesus Christ, regardless of religious belief, offer universal wisdom. They speak to the essence of what it means to be human, to love, to forgive, and to sacrifice. They provide a moral compass, a guiding light in the often murky waters of life. Consider the story of the Good Samaritan, a tale of altruism and compassion. Or think about the Sermon on the Mount, a discourse that encourages humility, mercy, and peace. These teachings don't just serve as religious doctrines, but as a blueprint for a life of kindness and understanding. Then there's the role of faith itself, a complex and deeply personal concept. Faith is a beacon of hope in troubled times, a source of comfort in moments of despair. It's the belief in something greater than ourselves, something that transcends the physical world. Faith in Jesus Christ, for many, is about more than just belief in a divine entity. It's about a relationship, a connection that brings purpose, comfort, and guidance. It's about following the teachings of a man who epitomized love, forgiveness, and sacrifice. Some might argue that faith is about surrendering reason, but perhaps it's more about embracing a different kind of understanding, one that goes beyond the tangible and measurable. It's about accepting the mysteries of life, the things we can't explain or understand. In the end, the choice to believe or not to believe is a deeply personal one. It's a journey that each of us must undertake on our own. But regardless of where this journey takes us, the teachings of Jesus Christ offer a guiding light. Whether you believe in God or not, may the teachings of love, forgiveness, and sacrifice guide us all in our journey through life.